It's a beautiful day. That's 4 wins out of 5, right?
Yes,
4 wins out of 5.
Unbeaten in 8.
Gozie, the last time you said you wore your jersey when we won. You
No,
won
see,
today. Where's your
no,
jersey, sir?
the problem is that once winning becomes part of the culture, then there's no need to be showing it.
Why I won't be too angry with you is that you're wearing red.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Well, welcome to the channel, guys.
No, the truth is before. Leicester City is my second team. So anytime we
Oh, yeah.
So I'm a bit happy and sad at the
But
same
why is
time.
Leicester City your second team? Is it based on our guys that is there?
Well, yes, now, the Nigerians are there. You have to show solidarity.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just
play
like,
good football
I'm
too.
just like, who am I going to support? Like, I know go support Man City now.
No.
I got 5% to support. If I had known, if this Newcastle deal had happened like last year, that Newcastle
You would not
I would
cheer
not
for
camp
them.
for them. But based on Simi, it looks like, which team I feel support, we get potential to replace Arsenal.
No.
Because I was finding a team we could call replace
They
Arsenal.
won the FA Cup last
They
year.
won the African players, yes. So they're a good team, and yes, they've had a slow start. Madison and certain players haven't picked form this season. You understand? So, every team has those seasons where things aren't really going for you.
Yeah, of course. Why me? I like Leicester is that they help me kill those people.
Yes, they. I against a strong team. You know. You can count
Testify.
on them. Yes, that.
City, testify.
No, Leicester City fan, when they win, I celebrate as if my team has won.
Apart from today.
Today I was full gunners.
Well,
I went to the match optimistic.
Yeah.
I was
Really?
like, I went. To
I
the
didn't
match
go.
optimistic.
Okay. When I saw the lineup and I saw that my boy
Lacazette
was there,
was there.
I was
He had
like,
more
okay,
confidence.
we can get a draw or we'll do something.
Yes.
But I didn't expect after 30 minutes would be 2 goals up.
Yes. No, you see, that's what helped us win the match. Because, if you look at the entire match, the first 25 minutes, that's when we won the game. After we got our 2 goals.
Yeah.
Leicester started coming back into the game after 25 minutes, which is a trend in Arsenal. You see it. We always have that energy in the beginning, and it tends to fade out.
After.
You understand? After. And I don't understand if it's a fitness thing. I don't understand if it's a tactics thing. If it's
Or a mental thing.
Or a mental thing, you understand? But, they need to look into it. But in fact, it's only our last match against Aston Villa that I can say we played for full 80 minutes, 75 to 80 minutes. This was just similar to the Tottenham match.
Yes.
Where we're there for, we're up
The
on
first
it. For
20,
the first
25
minutes, we're on it. You understand? We're lucky we got our goal, you understand? And then after that, we just sat back. Like I said, I don't know if it's a mentality thing, because, you could say that it wasn't really fatigue. You can't say they got tired after 25 minutes, but it's like they have this mentality where once they feel like, there's that cushion. They just tend to relax.
I think since Arteta has taken over, the mentality is because of the absence of wins. Arteta himself has instilled low confidence into the team. So it's like, when you manage to get that win, I'm going to protect it too.
Yes,
protect it
yes,
too.
I think
that's what happened against
yes.
Crystal Palace.
Yes.
And which is why Crystal Palace is a good team. They were able to get 1, get 2, and we now have to struggle to equalize. I think that Arteta, that thing has stifled the team in the sense, the creativity, the fluidity, and that attack killer mentality. Is not just
yes,
there.
to go in and kill the game off.
So we don't even expect we go score.
Yes,
we don't score.
yes.
Oyama will hold this one.
It's like they don't even believe. So when they see it, they're like, a bird in hand is what to do in the bush.
That
kind of thing. So they start to.
And they don't go for more.
Because I'm like, the way they played Leicester in the first 20 minutes. If they went on, there's no reason we should have scored 3, 4. I've always said that our attack is still not as sharp as I expect. Lacazette coming in has helped to bolster the midfield. Because he literally comes deep to assist the midfield. In fact, you saw in the first half, many times he will run the pass, the through ball is straight to Lacazette, because there's no other. The Partey and Lokonga are deep or wide, so he's the one that comes in that center and then stays there to receive and just to get things moving. You get but there's still a problem in that attack. The attack is not sharp. The final balls are not as precise as they should be. Look at it now. Like the first one was a corner. Second one, even though it was open play, there was a bit of fortune. Even though it was still Lacazette's hustle that still created the opportunity, and Smith Rowe was quick to get on the loose ball. You get
open play chances has not really
clicked. They haven't really clicked like that. So the attack still has a lot of work. Especially in the final third, the final balls. You saw that one where Smith Rowe was on the run, and he had like 2 or 3 options,
and he just gave the final ball was rubbish.
Nobody.
The final ball was rubbish. He didn't go to anybody.
Need to work on, and like I told you that Smith Rowe, I can explain for that. He's not a when it comes to vision, when it comes to making passes. Smith Rowe is more of a powerhouse.
But don't you think it's an aspect of his game he needs to develop?
Improve. He needs to improve.
Because, yes, he's not that, but he's wearing the number 10
He's wearing number 10 jersey. And as a number 10 jersey, you should be able to
and I think, apart from him, all the people in our midfield should be able to make thread passes like this. If you want to compete, if you say your competitors are Man City, Chelsea,
yes, you have to be
Liverpool.
Your final ball has to be.
It has to be crisp. You saw the ball Henderson played towards Salah in that Man U game.
Yes.
Henderson is not their number 10.
Their number 10, but he can throw.
There
was a similar situation in our own match with Partey to give Aubameyang, and he tried to put it ahead in front of him. Aubameyang will run onto it.
Yes.
Put it ahead.
So I think our midfield and our attack needs to.
Yeah, that final they need to be more decisive. They need to have that killer instinct in the final third. You get, So
I think this past 5 games, we've been all right. What I would say, in my opinion, what has helped us, first of all, you see, I'm not a bad person though, but you see that Granit Xhaka out of the team. We're in as much. The thing is, we are not getting our play very well, right? But even we are not at a minus in that when we are playing now, the full 11 players are on the field.
Yes.
You see, playing with Granit Xhaka is like playing with 10 players. I don't know what people.
Some people would argue that our performance dipped right after he left.
The thing is, why it seems as if it dipped is this guy, the midfield partnership of Partey and Lokonga was just coming together, and you had Odegaard in there for a little bit as well before Lokonga took that position.
A little bit of inexperience,
and his
lack of physicality.
But if you see, he has. When I said the other time, let's see how he performs over the course of 3 games. And I think slowly he's gradually getting used to it. Let's give him 2 more games and let's see if he's now be more confident. And I think he has a bit of spark and a bit of movement. So let's see how that progresses. But back to what I was saying is that Xhaka left, our team got stability and balance. Like we just balance. With Xhaka in, it was just imbalance. It was crazy. Chaos. So when we now got that balance, we don't have the fluidity going. We don't. The attacking power is not there. We're just there. Then comes in Lacazette to give us that little bit of bite. It's not like our game is perfect with him there, but with him there, you just feel like other defense just have some body biting and giving them that pressure.
The truth of the matter is that he does that what Arteta wants more than Odegaard.
Because
I feel that's the reason why Arteta bought Odegaard. To come in and feeling that number 10 role. But apparently Odegaard doesn't have the physicality. He doesn't have the tenacity to be in that position. You understand? And Lacazette does that better.
And why Lacazette has to even be there is because, assuming Aubameyang was more of a physical presence,
then he could drop.
Then you could even say, Odegaard, come and play, because the guys will be having a handful with Aubameyang. But Aubameyang is not that person. So you need somebody to really pull those 2 central defenders and be giving them headache. Then just trade the balls and all that.
In the formation, they didn't even put Lacazette as a striker.
They put him as a 10. Yes.
Midfield.
So I think those are the 2 things right now that have worked for us. However, there's still a lot of things that needs to be done in the gameplay, open play. It's like sometimes when we just have the ball, we have no plan.
Yeah, we have no plan. We have no
plan of what to do with the ball.
Yes, we have no. In fact, like I said, that's another place where Lacazette, comes in. Because when Lacazette is on the ball, he looks like he has a purpose.
Yes.
You understand? When you give him the pass,
he
looks like he has a purpose. He's direct.
Yes.
So even if other players went in that mindset, all of a sudden you're forced to get into that mindset because he's charging, he's running at you.
He's trying to push the ball forward.
Yeah, So, but man, all in all, it was an okay performance from us. I mean, against a good Leicester City side, because I always look at Leicester
away from home
at the King Power Stadium. I mean, these people, Leicester are not an easy team to play.
Sorry to cut you. Finally, the thing that has kept us in this, we must give absolute credit to our defense.
Yes, our defense has actually been. That's actually why
that's why we're
unbeaten in
That's why we're
exactly
in 5
games.
Defense. See that our defense, big ups to them. They are on point. They are solid. Like there are some guys. This is it. Like the only person that can be coming in once in a while, Tavares for Tierney, is not bad. Tavares is a solid guy. Then if Tomiyasu is injured, I think Cedric can come in. But you see these 4 guys or these 5 guys.
They should try their best, and they should try to stay injury free.
Yeah, and I
mean, when I saw Ben White clutching his ankle that time, I was like, even Gabriel. This time Gabriel just laid down.
Yeah,
I was like,
receiving treatment.
I was like, Oga, stand up,
please
stand up.
No Pablo Mari here.
Don't do jazz for you. You know, feel injured.
No,
now your mind is there. Come on, stand
the people
up.
that are supposed to be injured
have injured. Yes, that's it. please. Yeah, so if he can maintain that backline without any injuries and things, and they tend that synergy starts to set in between them. It'll be a good backline because seriously, that's the reason why we haven't lost any game because of the backline. Big ups to Ramsdale. There was a clean sheet today. Because he has been they've been stealing that clean sheet from him. They've been stealing the clean sheet from him. Today with that save, he was like, I'm getting my clean sheet.
I think he should be in the team of the week for the Premier League.
I'm getting my clean sheet. So let's move on to ratings.
Let's do that.
So Ramsdale,
he gets a solid 8 from you. He gets a solid 8 from me. He made crucial saves.
Yes.
He made crucial saves, and he was in control of the defense.
He was in control of the defense.
I like him because he's vocal. He talks. He charges. He has character. So, and today he showed all of that.
Yes.
And like where Evans fouled him now, or tackled him harshly, and he went and charged at him. I like his character. I like everything about him. Today he was solid. So he gets a big 8 for me.
Yes, now. Somebody was even saying is that Jordan Pickford should be careful. He might give him a run for his money.
I think so. I think so. With the way Pickford's performance at Everton right now, I think. Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance Leno can make it back into that lineup?
See, the thing is, the good thing that happened for Ramsdale is he came in at a time when our defense just got in order.
Yes.
To me, I don't think there's much of a difference. If I want to be fair to Leno, I don't think there's much of a difference between Leno and Ramsdale. Because the truth is, see, there's some levity that Arteta has given to Ramsdale now.
Yes.
With Leno, Arteta was making him play out from the back.
Yes.
Ramsdale comes in now, and you see there are sometimes when it's tight, Ramsdale can kick it out.
Yes.
Leno was not given that chance. So left to me, I feel they are almost at par. It's fortunate Ramsdale has this time, because look at the Carabao Cup. Who was the man of the match? Leno. And he kept his own clean sheet and did his thing. No, it wasn't a clean sheet on the Carabao Cup. We won 2-0, right?
Yes, that's
against Leeds.
Against Leeds, it was 2-0.
It was a clean sheet. So I just feel it's just unfortunate. Maybe there's a butt of heads, but to me, I'm happy that we have 2 good goalkeepers.
That's the most important.
The competition is there. And anybody, like if Ramsey is injured today, I'm not afraid
because I feel even with this defense, Leno will come in and he'll still perform.
It's just this defense I'm happy for this defense, and I don't want them made an injury. I beg.
Okay, moving on. So an 8 for Leno.
What's your rating for him?
Oh no, 8 is perfect. That's safe, man. Yes, it wasn't the free kick wasn't at the last, but trust me, as in he got a strong hand to it. If you watch it, the ball was almost past him before he got to the ball, and he had to push it. We get a strong hand to it to push it out.
If you go to Premier League's Instagram, Arsenal Instagram, that save was there immediately.
It's there. Yes, now. It's there. So it's a good strong game for me. Tomiyasu, right back.
Tomiyasu was alright today. I give him a 7.5. 7.5 was good.
7.5. Well, I give him a 7 because I still feel like I want to see more from him going forward.
Why sometimes when I look at fullbacks going forward, I look at who is in front of you. See, Ebue, I always make reference to that. Ebue was always good going forward. Yes, his final ball into the box wasn't always on point.
The best.
But Ebue was always in there.
Yes, why? You would always see him. We always complain this one can't cross, but he was always
getting those chances are disturbing. Why? Because of Alexandra Kleb.
That was the front.
Alexandra Kleb will do the damage, and you can make those easy overlapping runs because those you're always on the attack first of all, and your team is with the ball, and you have the person in front of you doing damage, drawing that left back to him and creating the space for you to go and make those crosses. The people in front of Tomiyasu right now and
Saka and Pepe,
they are not doing it.
They're not doing that. They're not doing enough.
So I don't blame him much for that. But yes, to his own credit, he can make some moves by himself. So I agree with you on that moving forward.
Okay. Left back, Tavares.
Tavares was brilliant today.
Tavares. Apparently, we've been calling you wrong. It's actually Tavares.
Oh, Tavares.
That's how he calls it.
Oh, it's Tavares. Yes,
pardon me.
Yeah, pardon me.
No, Tavares.
No, Tavares.
So we call him Nun Tavares.
Non Tavares. No, pardon me, my Portuguese brother. Nun Tavares. It's a 7.5 for me.
7.5.
And I like him going forward.
I like him going forward. Actually, because he has more confidence taking players on than Tierney. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah.
Tierney doesn't try to take players on unless there's space in front of him to run into.
Yeah.
You understand? But Tavares, he has that. He has the technical ability. He has
he has the flair.
I mean, today he showed a lot of that, and I was just like,
this guy,
Yeah,
I like that competition on the left.
Yes, as long as you have that, there's always potential. So he gets a good 7.5 for me.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
My Gabriel, he scored. Clean sheet. 8.5.
8.5. I give him a 9.
Yes. I won't even argue with you. The guys.
I give him a 9.
No, Gabriel.
I mean, I personally feel, based on he tried. There were some balls in that he snuffed out. while Leicester was trying to get at us, and the header, the clean sheet, and the commanding the defense, it gets a good 9 for me.
Yeah.
The goal, I mean, as a defender, you score goal. Try it.
Yeah. The first goal for that matter.
Yeah, first goal. Ben White.
Yeah. Ben White too will be a 7.5 for me today. He was solid and everything. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing spectacular. Let me not say he did his job. He did it well. He was tidy. He was all right.
Look, there were times where, and I'm happy this is why I said the defense is the most improved part of teams, because you can see that confidence. There were moments where Arsenal, when they start to slip up, and they are not putting enough pressure, they are not they are losing focus and concentration. There was time you see about 2-3 times Bernard carried the ball from the defense and just ran through the midfield, because he was like, man, if I don't go do anything, I go carry ball, go. Ben White of before would have probably panicked, played a long ball or tried to pass around and lose the ball.
He has been doing that like in 2-3 games.
When he doesn't see anybody,
you run, you make it run.
And that's that confidence building. That's that confidence.
And I think that's why part of the reasons why Arteta signed him. Because when I read about his before signing, I didn't really know much about him. So I read, and apparently that's what he has, the ability to move with the ball. Especially he can pick a pass.
Yes.
And when he doesn't pick a pass, he can move with the ball. He's comfortable with the ball at his feet.
Yes.
So yeah.
So I'm happy that side of his game is starting to show. It shows confidence.
Yeah.
You understand? So yeah, 7.5 is good. Tidy at the back. Party.
Party will be a 7 for me today.
7.
It was all right. He marshaled the midfield to the to the best that he could. No, although I felt he could do more.
Exactly.
Passing wise, creativity wise, I felt he can do more. So he just gets a 7 for me, at least. We didn't concede goals. He did his job. He marked. He did that. So it was 7. But I wouldn't say I was elated with the performance, and I wasn't sad with the performance. It was just okay. So 7.
I thought, 7 is a good score. I was going to give him a 6.5. Because I kind of feel like, anytime that happens in Arsenal's game where we kind of lose control of the game, I always believe, to a certain extent, the midfielders have a huge role to play in that. You understand? Because everything is, if your midfielders push up, your defenders don't have a choice to push up. Your forwards have to press from much further high. So most of the times when I see them slacking off, like I said, after that, at times I'm trying to see where that is starting from. Like, what is the start of this us sitting back again? Like, where's it coming from? Who's starting this thing?
It is, I think, it's instruction from Arteta.
Maybe it's instruction from Arteta.
So, instruction from Arteta. Most of the times, get back in shape. Get back in shape.
So defensively they were okay. Control shape. That shape that they always try to do, they tried their best. But I mean, we're an attacking team. I want us to attack, and it starts from our.
It actually starts from the attackers.
Okay, yes, from the attackers. Defensive wise, from the attackers.
From the attackers. Close down. That's why there's some. I think was. Before, maybe let's do Lokonga then. I think it was him that made something that I want to talk about.
No. So I'm good with this. 7 is good. I would have given him a 6.5 because it's party. Look, I want you to take charge of the
game. I
want to say
you should be our man there.
Yes, I didn't see how many people did he put through, how many
engine,
successful dribbles and stuff like that. It was
yes.
So that's why I was just like, he was okay. He didn't, no mistake. People did work together, but I expect more from him.
Actually. I agree with you on that. So, totally.
Lokonga
too be a 7 for me.
7 for you.
Why he's a 7 for me today? He made some tackles. I think he's grown more confident in the ball.
More confident.
And he's understanding the physicality that comes with the Premier League. And he was really charging today. I think he was the one I saw closing as soon as some people go with the ball. It's just unfortunate that we didn't make good use of those balls. He won back. So he's a 7 for me.
It's 7. I feel he did better than Partey. Today, personally, like based on expectations.
Expectations. Exactly.
I felt he did better than Partey.
I agree with you on that.
That's fine with me. 7. I'll go to Smith Rowe on the left.
Smith Rowe was superb today. He was superb. He scored his goal. Second goal in as many games in as many Premier League games. So he gets an 8 for me today.
Smith Rowe, for me, he's our most consistent performer.
Yes, I agree with you on that. Yes, I agree with you totally on that. The guy is consistent.
Yes, well, with the exception of Gabriel, because I feel maybe Gabriel and White will
Ben White and Ramsdale.
Tomiyasu
too to be in that mix.
If we're looking at midfield going forward to the attack, I feel he's the most consistent player out of all our players.
If all other people from midfield going forward could be as consistent as him, would be in a much better position. I agree with you totally.
So an 8 is good for me. He's got his goal. Did what he did. Did what Smithy does.
No, that guy. Is the kind of person you want to underestimate in the physical build, right?
Yes, you want to. Yes.
But the guy is strong.
Yes.
He has the capacity to hold the ball well, and he's good on it. So I 8 for me.
8 for you. Lacazette,
and just first half, he had a small part in the hustle to play for the second goal. But like direct contribution, assist or goal, but yeah, the impact was there. So for me, it just gets a 6.5 because he just plays. He played only the first half.
Okay,
so
I was actually going to give him a 7. I'm surprised you.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr. Lacazette. But I'm still objective because there should be a when they took him off. Even before they took him off, our game has started to slack off. Yes. And when they still took him off, he still maintained the same position. So I would say there was no real impact. But if you play only 48, 52 minutes,
you don't have enough time to do.
You have enough time to show more of what you can. So 6.5 is all right.
Yeah. The only issue I had with Lacazette today was just I felt he wasn't fit. I kind of like
he kind
of gassed out. Like, cause I don't know if the substitution was just purely tactical from Arteta, but it was an in for in. You understand? I don't see the tactical change in that. It was just what Lacazette is doing, Odegaard going and continue doing that. And I feel that change was made because Lacazette wasn't doing it as effectively as he was in the first half.
Yeah.
You understand? So I feel, and maybe that has to do with fatigue, maybe match fitness.
But do you think that could have been Lacazette? Because like Lacazette can only do so much. Maybe it's the entire. It
still has to do with the whole team dropping off. Which is why I was trying to say. I'm trying to find out where that starts from.
Yeah.
Because there were times you could see he was still trying, but
you can't
press alone if the other players
people are not.
But it wasn't even off the ball that I'm complaining about Lacazette.
Yeah,
it was while we were on the ball. You know, he had that thing where, you know, in the first half, if you notice, once we're bringing the ball out of the midfield, transition, Lacazette, 1-2, it gets to Lacazette. He's there in the middle of the whole transition. Yeah. And second half, even when we were on the ball, you could see that he wasn't getting into those pockets that he usually gets into to receive the ball. And that's what I'm just saying, maybe it's fatigue or something.
And see, in as much as Lacazette is good holding the ball, but let's not put him. He's not a number 10.
He's not a number 10.
He's a striker. He's just a striker that can drop deep and get the ball. Yes. But when you say, "Oh, come and play the number 10," that's not his role. Yes. So Arteta should also know that. Yes.
No, I feel like Arteta is just using he's trying to use that ability of his. You know, he's trying to use it wisely. And in the meantime, probably maybe give Odegaard time to settle into that position. Because I don't feel like Arteta still wants to use Lacazette that position. Summer now, if he has a one seller,
let's see how
it goes. But as long as he's doing it and he's playing, because I feel we are a much better team with Lacazette. For me, he gets a 7 for me. You understand?
That's good.
I think we won't have that 25 minutes
that we pressed.
If he wasn't there, there's no guarantee we would have gotten the goals. You understand? So man, I mean, so he gets a good 7 for me. Moving on the right, Saka.
Man, Saka, I don't know what's happened to that guy right now, man.
But it was part of the build-up to the
It was part of the build, and he made an assist for the corner, so you can't make an assist and all that. So I have to be fair to him. He'll get a 7.5 for me today. At least for that, he'll get a 7.5. But I still want more from him. I want him to be a nuisance to people.
Yes, he doesn't take on. He's
not taking on people
as much as he should.
Like, I'm not seeing that threat from him. Like, at least in a game, create chances, at least 4 or 5 chances. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too, Saka. You know, let him. Yeah, I feel he deserves a rest. They should be using give Pepe a couple of runs. Let him take his time and sit down. Yeah, because I'm not getting that explosiveness we got from him.
Is there nobody in the youth team? I say the two of them.
Hey, 70 million. Calm down. Youth team. What are you talking about? The person will pay the 70 million. They back. They look say, who put my 70 million? He must work. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. And right.
Aubameyang, it was all right today. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It was okay. I think that he would have had a clear chance on goal if that Evans drop off, which I felt should have been a red card.
Yes, that should have been a definite red card. So, I mean, we just saw one in the Man City game now.
Yes.
And, where this guy, who was
Laporte was sent off for the same,
and it wasn't even as clear as Aubameyang was. All these referees they give us now.
They know they try for us.
Just carry on the better referee. Give all these people. Can't they give us nonsense?
I tell you. And the guy had the chance. I think VAR could have reviewed it or something. I think VAR reviewed it and said no. And VAR reviewed this same Man City one and gave it.
Yes, no, you can't. Yeah, no. The truth is that VAR can't really. I feel in that situation, VAR can't really overturn the decision. VAR can only look at the situation and see if it is deserving, first of all, of a foul.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You know, then as to what is the level of the offense, I feel, you know, for something like that, it's not VAR, it's on
the ref. You see that, and the VAR, that's why I think that's what happened. The ref in our own said yellow. The ref in Man City said red. And that's to show it.
Yeah, VAR will just look, is it a foul? Is a foul? Yeah. Then as to the offense, almost.
And you know, it was the same situation. Why I say so in the same situation? Leicester is at home, Man City is at home. So you are giving it against the home team.
Against the home team, yes.
So you get.
So I don't understand, man.
So, but anyways, Aubameyang gets a 7 for me today. Yeah. It was all right.
Well, we won.
Nothing fantastic.
You see, Aubameyang, we've made it clear that this your job now to score goals. If you no score, you can't get the everything. I don't know how you want to do and find way. I know say yes with the talk, say people know they find.
finds way. Anyway where you score.
Anyway, because you don't get any other.
Because at least that match where we say him means penalty, can't score the rebound. Give him high rating.
Give him high rating. Yes, now. So now he no score 6 points. 6. I didn't see Aubameyang in that match. 6. He tried. I didn't see
Aubameyang, you'll never see him
except
somebody
when he's scoring. So
apart from that,
by 6, I don't want to. I've accepted that that's what he does for me.
True.
If he gets an assist, fine. Because he's trying to add assist to his game. Probably Arteta trying to get him to improve. But if he does not score for now, then he's missing in the match for me.
Yeah,
should have scored. Make it 3. Either way, but it was a good game.
It was a good game. Yeah, I think it's to go away to Leicester, win, keep a clean sheet. Now we are 5th on the table. What more could you ask?
Yes, we are 5th on the table. Our next match is Watford. Going out, if Tottenham and Man, you just draw.
Like
Man City looks like they are losing.
And West Ham, and all these people
Man City looks like
drop point. Chelsea draw. You understand? At least you get closer to that place.
Before you know, we go still date. Maybe the 5th, we go just drop to like 6th. You understand? We still date there. Then when we win Watford, we enter top 4. So my prediction will still finally reach at the end of the day. But no wala.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm happy this weekend. Yeah. Let's look at other teams. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
Gunners NG.
Matches is still going on. Let's go see.
Subscribe, comment. Please, we'd like to hear your views and your own takes on our game so far. Share with your friends. And if you're in Abuja, you can always reach out to us. We'd like to have more people on the podcast.
Yes, we have to have Man U fans. Man U fans have been dodging us.
Yeah. Other fans too. You're free to come. Let's talk about your teams and how that.
Telling Man U fans, come on. They want the 5 new to expire first before they come. You know, go expire.
They fear.
They remind you that.
They talk to one today. Say, let me see my schedule. Okay, we know.